So what is really going on between Starbucks and the Black Rifle Coffee Company? Good morning to wherever you are. This is your Java Man, and I don't know if you are like me and you kind of pay attention-ish to the news or Twitter feed or that kind of thing, but fairly recently, I know this has been going on for at least a week or so, Donald Trump, the President Trump, he did a ban on people coming into the United States from specific countries. Well, Starbucks actually responded to this by saying they were going to hire 10,000 refugees. And so, in response to, that response, another coffee company, the Black Rifle Coffee Company, said they were going to hire 10,000 veterans. So you might be wondering to yourself, what do politics and coffee have in common? Like, why are these tied together? Well, Starbucks, for instance, have had their fingers in politics for, the past few years at least. Now first, Starbucks took a 2-page paper ad in the Wall Street Journal and in the New York Times, and it was to promote unity for people and trying to bring people together through this ad. And then during the 2016 holiday season, they came out with this green cup with a little circle white spot in the middle with people kind of drawn in the background, and where the circle spot was typically is where their logo is. However, their CEO, Howard Schultz, stated that it was to show unity in a very divisive time in our country and to show that we just need to be good to each other. And lastly, their CEO, Howard Schultz, promoted Hillary Clinton for her presidency run. Now, you may not have heard of the Black Rifle Coffee Company until fairly recently, but they are a small company that make their small batch roasts, sell it online off their website, and ship it out to people. And what's unique with this company is they hire veterans. Not only do they just hire veterans, they are founded by a veteran, Evan Hafer, who served in Afghanistan and Iraq. And it's interesting because these guys really embrace their military background. They have these coffee blends called like the AK-47 espresso blend, the Silencer Smooth blend, and they even have some coffee that looks like it's coming in an ammo case. So with all that being said, I know all two of you who usually watch my videos, including myself and probably my mom, you might be wondering to yourself, well, what Java Man, what are your thoughts on it? Who do you side with? Do you like Starbucks? Do you like the Black Rifle Coffee Company? What do you think? Well, you're going to call this a cop-out, but let me explain real quick. I actually agree with both companies. What they're trying to do, and I don't look at this really in a political spectrum, a political viewpoint. I look at this in a terms of, helping people. Starbucks, they're trying to help people who are coming from countries that may have had wars just tearing them up. They might have been oppressed for some reason, and they're just trying to come to the United States and start a new life for themselves, and them trying to get them jobs and get them on their feet here is something I can really appreciate. That being said, the Black Rifle Coffee Company giving out 10,000 jobs to veterans is something amazing. I have seen and I have heard of people who have gotten out of the military who have mental and physical ailments, PTSD, loss of limb, and the fact that this company is willing to give these men and women who have served this country and protected us from wars and from death, I can really appreciate. I see it as helping people, and that's really what I can really appreciate and what we should really be trying to do as a people group in general, to be honest with you. We're not supposed to be going out and fighting and, killing each other. Why should we do that? Why can't we go out and help each other? You may not agree with someone, politically, religiously, whatever, but really, when it comes to it, these companies have something right. They're trying to go and help people and show their appreciation and their care for them by offering them these jobs. And really, that's kind of what my point is when I say to brew up love for somebody. Go make someone coffee, please. That is love in and of itself, but to every day go out and just share love with somebody, whether you know them or not, whether you may or may not like them, because that speaks volumes more so than just a cup of coffee could ever bring. So I'm sorry I got on a bit of a tangent there, but I had to get that off my chest. It's something that I've been wanting to just express since I saw this come out on Twitter and all that stuff. So sorry about that, but if you like this video, the little kind of background between Starbucks and the Black Rifle Company, or I guess just my little rant that I had there, please like it. Comment down below what you think of the whole issue. I mean, what do you think? It's kind of a bit of a divide, especially with coffee companies. So what do you think about that? Comment that down below. Share it with people if you thought this was an intriguing video. And I really hope you get now what I'm trying to say when I say, go brew up some love for somebody.